Someone like I might link my thing from barking. Like, what are you gonna learn every time you listen?
That he's linking his thing from barking.
A couple of videos ago, we talked about Drake and him coming onto the music scene and experimenting with that. So I thought it would be awesome if we could have like a chat about the UK music scene in general. The UK music scene in general, like me personally, I feel like there's a lot of like one-hit wonders kind of coming out of the work. So like, what do you guys think in terms of how UK music is looking?
So in terms of one-hit wonders, who are you talking about?
Huh?
Yeah, say with your chest.
Who are you talking about? Say with your chest.
I link my thing from barking.
Who's that?
Huh?
Who's that?
Ramz.
Okay, so who else?
Ramon.
So we've got
Chester.
Ramz. Alright, so Ramz, yeah. So you're saying he's a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
Who else?
What? I don't want to name people and then suddenly.
No, like
I
who do
want-
you feel personally is a one-hit wonder? Like, it's,
Yeah, like him, and then that like it, like.
So your phone ringing, am I?
No, it's mine vibrating. So it's like the Leica one. There's like I don't even know their names. That's my point. They're so
Yeah.
You just see them pop up on like Link Up TV, then disappear. Or you see them pop up on like I'm Just Bass, like Instagram, and he's promoting them. Or like the German Whip guy, like the music. For me, it's just it's almost annoying. Like if you listen to it more than one time, it's just an annoying tune to come up again and again.
So why do you think it's got like that?
I feel like it's just we're praising mediocrity.
100%.
So when a beat, so for us, like the
100%.
bar for us is if the production is decent, okay, like the track sounds nice, then it's calm. Like if it sounds good in the club, that's fine. Whereas like I feel like the bar is so low. Like lyrically, like the lyrics that we hear are trash.
But I feel like that's the problem.
It's
That's
so
what I'm saying.
simplistic.
I feel like that's the problem with the audience rather than the artist. Like it's a thing where if me as an artist, if I'm been there making tracks that are lyrically dense and I'm seeing them getting 1K, 2K views, then I drop a track that absolutely is like doesn't say anything.
Nursery rhyme music.
And it just gets good. It has like a good beat or whatever, and I see it get 10 million views.
Okay, but at some point as an artist, you have to be like, right, you know what, this is what I want to do. Regardless, I'm not doing this for, I suppose to the extent you are doing it for clout.
Not even for clout, but as in like, if you want that to be your career, then you can't like sustain a career of 2K views. You know what I mean?
I hear that, but at the same time, this isn't new. This has been going on from day one. Like where you have like grime artists going to pop. Chipmunk did it.
Yeah.
Everyone this chip, fam.
I'm not.
He just said
he did it.
Yeah, he did
Yeah,
it.
but he came back and now he's
And
gone
he
Oh,
back
just
to his
sued a couple brothers and everyone was like, calm.
He went from grime to doing
Yeah,
more pop tunes with a hook and rest because that was popping at the time.
Yeah.
So it was a case where our people just thinking, you know what, they have the blueprint and they're gonna use that blueprint to make themselves X, Y, Z. There's always gonna be trash rappers.
It will never, UK, personally I think the American scene is, I think we can all agree like it's higher because we listen to American music but they don't really listen to English music. Whether we care about that or not is another story. But like, look at someone like Kendrick and J. Cole, yeah? They do multiple styles. Like I'm a big Kendrick fan, so I'm biased, yeah? They do multiple styles, multiple beats, multiple tracks, but they still hold it down lyrically. Like they don't falter that. So he can be talking, he can be like having a club banger like DNA, or he can have like a deep song like Good Kid, Mad City, yeah?
Right.
And still lyrically, you look at the lyrics on genius.com or whatever, and you think, wow, like that has repeatability because every time you listen to it, you find out something new about the music. Whereas like someone like I might link my thing from barking, like what are you gonna learn every time you listen?
That he's linking his thing from barking.
Exactly, 7
But
a.m. in the morning.
the point I want to make is for the J. Cole's
It's two-dimensional.
and the Kendricks in America, look how many trash rappers they do have.
Exactly.
And I'm talking like to the point where not even
Bare
like
Lil whatever.
bare them man, even like underneath them man. Like same as the Sabertooth, Maverick the Fuck. You know what I mean? Bare random corner rappers. Exactly.
Yeah, but at least they have a Kendrick Lamar. They at least have that, and he's doing well. Like no one would ever put those rappers and respectably above Kendrick
So
Lamar.
what you're saying is that we haven't got rappers that are doing well.
We haven't got rappers who
Ed
are.
Sheeran.
Huh?
Rob was alive.
Ed
like-
Sheeran is not a rapper.
Ed Sheeran. He's UK.
No, but when you talk about that artist,
No, we don't have like for me personally, I've always wanted an artist from like where we're from to go out and talk about those sort of problems that Kendrick would talk about, like sort of like.
But we can't talk about police brutality.
Skepta's done it. Skepta's done it. Stormzy has done it.
Yeah, Stormzy does it.
Stormzy,
Proper
Skepta,
stuff.
But it's still not the same though.
I feel like it's
still
not the same
because it's
I
still
feel like-
talking about riding out and doing all that. Kendrick literally, he only talks about the problems and the problems in the society. Like they almost
Wait, so
embrace
what's-
it
my
in UK music.
Stroke just went viral. Was that not him talking about punching someone?
Yeah, I guess.
No, but he talks about growing up in the projects and stuff.
No, but I feel like the whole point of rapping is talking about like experience and life, and we can't talk about. To be honest, I feel like Kendrick Lamar goes a lot about police brutality and stuff like that, but that's not really happening. The same
but
way
for
it's
example,
happening.
like Kendrick discusses certain things like about race and stuff like that. That is still a problem in this country,
bro.
Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah, but Wretch he's not. Wretch is just a rapper. He's not an artist.
I feel like
What do you mean?
He can make good freestyles, but he doesn't make good songs.
I feel like he should get a better
Dave don't
producer.
make good songs in my opinion. I feel like
Dave makes good
Dave's freestyle.
At least Dave tries.
What put Dave on? Was it the freestyles or was it the songs? It was the freestyles.
That freestyle was bad though.
Of course, I'm not saying that's what I'm trying to say. Even the black box, like them things there, they're all wavy to me. I feel like most of these it's either or. You haven't got a blend, a best of both. Like Gets, for example. Gets is one of my favorite rappers, but he can't make songs. He can't make songs.
I would say Dave has a couple good songs that I would listen to again and again and again. Wretch, the same. Gets, the same. If you're talking in terms of listenability, like maybe Kendrick, then I hear where you're coming from.
No, I'm not even making comparisons.
Album.
I'm not even making comparisons in terms of Kendrick. I'm just talking about in the UK scene. Yeah, like you have to think about it. Right now. We've got this section of people who are doing Afro swing or whatever it's called.
Drill.
You got not the drill, not yet.
No,
the Afro
drill
swing,
man are 30 still. They
What?
come 30. The drill man comes 30. Afro swing's a bit shaky.
come on.
Like.
Like I don't know. I just feel like it's a problem because like our music could be so much better, but we're just accepting anything. Like you can't be like, imagine back in the day not being a rapper, being something else and just making a track and that shit blowing. Like that would never happen because you gotta earn your stripes.
No, but like most. So let's say like this EO guy was YouTuber. He already had a big following, so that track was always gonna do numbers. You know what I mean?
You got to remember as well that people, again, who we're calling one hit wonders, just because we haven't seen that.
Exactly, we haven't seen anything else.
Seen the freestyle. I'm sure if you Googled Ramz freestyle, you will see man on JD.
That's still a one hit wonder. It doesn't matter if he has other
No,
pieces.
it doesn't make you. But listen, I'm sure you'll see man on like JDZ Media. It doesn't make him one hit wonder. It means that he's come on the scene with his song. He can't be one hit wonder because he hasn't had time to make more hits. Do you understand? So he's still got his own career ahead of him.
Like,
but people ignore the comeback.
It's not a good
People
song.
ignore the comeback.
Ramz is not.
But it's
an
not a good
artist.
song.
Ramz is not an artist.
But there are 10 million people who disagree
Regardless.
with you.
As
There are 10 million
like
views.
30 or
No, but just if you view it,
But that's
doesn't mean
not
you
10
enjoy
million
it.
people.
Alright, we'll say likes. We'll go on a likes basis. All the likes, I don't know how many likes it's got, but there are X amount of people that would disagree with you and think it's a good
I think
song.
Barking's a good song. Genuinely, like whatever. I
It's
think a good
lazy
song.
writing. There's nothing clever about the lyrics.
Most
at
of these
all.
man
It's
are not
lazy.
artists. They're not.
It's catchy.
not about
It had me saying in the shower, singing the song. It is a catchy
You're
song.
not listening to him for lyrics. I have the artist.
Exactly. If I wanted to listen to something for lyrics, I wouldn't. It was
I'll
not-
go to Dave or I'll go to Rick,
exactly.
I'll go to
I'm not going
Avelino.
to-
If I want to listen to something catchy,
Are you bored of his song, whatever his song is
I'll
called?
listen to it.
You do, but do you not find it jarring when you've listened to it for the 5th time? Like after 5 times,
I
it
would
gets
listen
jarring.
to it 3 times. After the first time, I'll be like, alright, cool, I get the song.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man, he's got views. I have Spotify and iTunes Music. I pick what I listen to, innit?
I just feel like it's almost like respecting your art form. I just feel like you have to put in effort into it.
I think I agree with you. I think that it's now what's happening is a lot of people, they're just relying solely on views and stuff to certify them as whatever they want to be.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Because it does.
It doesn't.
It's views is what gets
but-
you shows, and shows is what gets you money.
What I'm saying,
Bro.
when I say it does it, I don't mean it's effective. But it is effective. It does what it's supposed to do.
Fam.
In terms of them, maybe not for us, man, who look at them and think, well, you haven't had no come up, we haven't seen you come up, you're not doing anything that we want to listen to. But for people who are doing that kind of music,
Man went on stage, and what happened?
was just about the ring.
He was exposed. Why? Because he's not an artist.
what even happened? What?
That was embarrassing.
Which
Which one are you
So-
talking about? Which one are you talking
So
about?
apparently his earpiece was out. So like he was.
I can't lie.
actually-
That happens a lot of times though.
Yeah,
Even when I would see
I mean,
songs like Wireless,
I've seen other performances that
what
he's
is
done
good?
live, and it just doesn't sound as good
do you mean?
because
What do
these
you mean?
artists aren't.
Well, it was actually when Krept and Conan, basically at Wireless, when Krept and Conan came up, they couldn't hear. So they were offbeat. Even Drake, when he did God's Plan, he was off as well.
Yeah.
It happens. Like, I feel like people have just given Ramz more stick for it because it's not even that. Like even when you have
They want
Twitter,
him to fail.
Twitter is the fashion to cuss Ramz and get onto Ramz whatever.
I do agree.
That's
I don't
true.
That's why I
like
think
people
that's
exposing him.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. I don't think people should make fun of him. Absolutely.
Alright, hold on. Crap Nicole now. Bad boy artists. Lyrically,
I think they're fucking
they
sick.
make songs. What we saying?
I think they're quite good as artists. I actually quite like him, and it shows because they've actually managed to go to America as well and do like they've got a bit of a following in America.
And
as
that's
well.
the well, going back.
They're
to that-
actually good.
Going back
I
to
feel
that
like
Drake
America
thing,
shouldn't really
yeah?
need to go anymore.
Remember when Krept and Conan went to America? They stayed Krept and Conan. They weren't screaming out no American gang or no shit. They stayed Krept and Conan. Drake, on the other hand, anyway. But this is what I'm trying to say. Back to that's a thing that you be yourself in it.
You gotta be authentic.
But for me, yeah, like obviously Krept, Conan, Chip, they're probably the only few that I feel like can do both effectively. They can go in the booth and just leg it, or they can go and make a song
Banger, yeah.
that actually works. Maybe Dappy as well. I like Dappy. I think he can obviously.
I feel like it's just the whole like life problem thing.
Hey, you know he makes bangers though, man.
and the N-word thing.
I'm
Man
sorry.
said the N-word on his Tarzan thing
Oh yeah.
with his chest, like with black people behind him, and I was just a bit like, nah.
You see some of their reactions, like
Nah, even me, like, even when I saw it mouth it, I was like, hey, you have to record that. Then you had to shoot a
Edit
video
it.
that, like, you said this a couple times. You get me? It's a bit
Well,
like,
it's life. You didn't even just let it slip at once. She like.
fam,
Comfortable with saying it.
but there's only certain man that can do that, which is great, which what makes them elite. However, I feel like everybody just seems to be pushing anything into that spotlight, and I don't think that makes sense for me because there's so many creatives, yeah, that are good, but they haven't got. No one's giving them the time of day.
You know what's sick?
Do you know what I mean?
Devlin is bad boy.
Definitely, yeah. He's an old school guy as well, you know.
He was the other guy as well. He was proper on stuff.
What do you not think of Mike Righteous? Did you hear about the
Oh,
thing
the
with him?
suicide.
The
thing.
suicide thing.
He said he's gonna basically put on Twitter that basically he just like insinuated that he was gonna kill himself.
Why would you put that on Twitter?
No,
Because-
I feel like for some people Twitter is like their outlet. That is like.
Because a lot of people they vent via social media.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
They do.
And
It's
also,
just
he
a
was
thing that whether we like it or not,
he was
that's
actually fucked. Like he was. You could see it when he makes through the video. Like he fully, and his music, like historically, has always been about like being depressed, and so I believe it's just bad timing from him because like people are gonna think, oh, you're only doing stuff to promote.
But do you
To
think,
promote your
like,
song.
because one thing that I felt like in a way, it wasn't good, because I felt like it kind of glamorized it in a way that it shouldn't have. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, it can highlight mental health, but I felt like
was
when
a
you're
thing,
putting
yeah.
them tweets out like that, do you know what I mean? And you're somebody that people look up to. If you can't hack life and your life is better than mine,
Come on now.
do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? So I think in that sense it wasn't good. But I feel like he's a good rapper as well. He's alright.
never
I don't
listened
think
to
he's
him.
that.
What-
I don't think he's that.
but-
But he's alright.
Yeah, he's alright. But what? So you were talking about, is America really the level to be at? But like, why is it that loads of people around the world listen to American
America's a
music?
bigger place.
That's exactly.
But
That's
no,
what
but,
it is. It's literally
yeah,
just
but that's
numbers.
contained in America. But I'm saying why, like in.
No, but that's
in-
like what I'm saying.
in
It's all the
Africa,
video.
in
It's
Asia,
like
why
how
they listen to
we've
America?
all heard barking. If barking didn't have the views it had,
But were people in Asia listening to barking?
100%. Gee,
I don't think so.
bro.
I really doubt
wait,
that.
bro, the
I
video-
strongly.
What
I
I'm saying to you
really
is,
doubt
the
that.
video has the kind of views it does because the video has gone out of England.
Yeah, but 10 million isn't no.
It has 40 million.
10, huh?
It has 40 million.
Yeah, but 40 million, like people in England can watch that. 40
No,
million.
bro, you'd be surprised. You'd be
So you're saying people in Thailand are listening to.
Alright, cool. Man's not
violin-
hot. Every single bloody person on the planet knows that
Yeah,
song.
but-
When a song has 200 million views, man's not hot. What? Oh, I'm about to say. And that song has 200
Yeah, but that's
million
different
views.
because that became a meme though. That's different.
No,
that
what I'm
was
saying to you is
that
that-
was an internet meme.
What I'm saying to you is like,
If anything, he
40
can-
million, a song that stays in the UK does not get 40 million views.
But that was
That's facts.
that's also a representation of the UK scene.
What do you mean?
You don't have to earn stripes. You just go in there, make something stupid, and everyone's gonna like it.
So do you think he kind of made it worse for the UK scene when he released?
Well, I
Barking?
don't think he helped anything. He might have helped himself. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
he-
You know what I
he
mean? He might have
was,
helped
no.
himself, but you got to think about. Like, I just feel like I'm just about the craft. Do you know what I mean? Whatever you do, there's got to be some craft to it. I can't go onto a Premier League football pitch yeah, and think I'm levels without training, without nothing. Do you know what I mean? You've got to put in work. You can't tell me man can just jump in a booth, put auto tune on your voice and you're wavy. Come on, man.
Well,
like, where's the craft? Like, where are we work? What are we working towards here? And that's why everybody feels like they can do everything, because everybody's like, all I've got to do is this. There's always these shortcuts. But man, these man that are making tunes, are they really gonna be here 2 years from now? That you're gonna be listening to them and you're gonna be telling them, hey, Ramz has got that
What
tune.
I was saying
or
before, like,
Swarmz got that tune. You're not really.
To wrap, before we run out of time, just have final thoughts. Ryan, go on.
Yeah, I mean, I genuinely I try and like look at as much new UK music as possible, but like I just feel like certain artists in America is like they set the bar high, like Kendrick, J. Cole. So I think like we should be looking to make our music better lyrically, not just like production wise. That's me.
Sean.
I don't know, I feel like a lot of these artists, we don't see their like hustle and their songs before where they were maybe more lyrical, but it wasn't working for them, so they switched up to get more like attention towards them. So I feel like, I don't know about this whole like one hit wonder thing, because especially and we're talking about America, where like America's one hit wonder central, like there's so many of them. I feel like, so I don't know, I just feel like UK, I feel like we're doing well when we're getting more publicity towards our videos, and I feel like all these artists, like people are hating on them, but it's like they're doing well, do you know what I mean? And it's a thing where I feel like you can't blame the artist, you have to blame the audience for watching and listening.
It's the consumer.
Yeah,
I think there is a rise in one hit wonders, and what it's doing is diluting music, and it's diluting craft, and it's making it seem like anybody can just be put on just by doing certain things. It's similar with other genres as well. Like there's always people in there that's not really about the lifestyle, but they just pretend because it will get you some sort of attention. So I think it's dangerous to do that, and it doesn't help push anything.
Cool. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Has UK music become diluted by the one hit wonders? Hit us up in the comments. Make sure you follow the suspects, and we'll see you next time. Peace.